want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction, and here
Can't believe the regular season's done. Some of those games I can barely remember, but we did it. We made the playoffs. And tonight, I make my postseason debut. I wasn't sure I'd be here as a rookie, but I can't wait to see what this team can do. Like KG said, anything's possible. So let's go chase that title.
The playoff battle in the West start with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Andre Robertson. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Rose, he's Jack Randolph. Carter, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Allen. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Rose in at center. Carter is out there with Green. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Conley in at the 1. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Wide open. Sinks it. And the shot from McGarry. McGarry's got his first points of the night.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Outside Rose. Back to Conley. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Takes the 13-footer. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Payne. And it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Westbrook gets to Adams. Stolen by Rose.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Stevenson left side. Green with a screen for Stevenson. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Rose gets to Conley. Green passes to Carter. Down low, it's stolen by Adams. They push it up for up. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Kanter, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Baca comes in for Mitch McGarry. Roberson, he's checked in for Anthony Moore. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marcus All checked in for Wright. Rose comes in for Jermichael Green. Barnes, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And Allen subbed in for Carter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Rose is out there with Barnes. And it's Gasol at the 5 down low.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Kicks it to Barnes. To the middle. They get the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Durant with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game. Conley kicks to Gasol. There's the dish to Rose. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. And that one's good.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Conley into the lane. Shot clock at 6. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Gasol.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Here's Cantor. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It's Allen on the wing. Feeds it to Gasol. Rose dishes to Gasol. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Barnes. The pass to Rose. Conley kicks to Rose. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Cantor.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal. Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Rose. Memphis the rebound. Shot clock at 3. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Gasol. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that had the most second chance points.
And in the regular season, both these teams made their bones crashing the offensive boards and muscling their way to a lot of second chance points. So this series is going to be fun to watch. Just two tough physical teams going head to head.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. To the right side. Nobody near Barnes. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Durant, the pass to Ibaka. From 11 feet away, Barnes grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Rose and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Here's Ibaka. Here's Cantor. That's tipped. Allen against Durant. Durant with the steal. The Thunder leading by 10. Cantor kicks to Durant. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And Stevenson's checked in for Memphis. And the first half.
Kevin, you obviously do.
And we welcome you back. For the Thunder, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Andre Robertson. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Rose, he's checked in for Gasol. Jermichael Green comes in for Zach Randolph. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Barnes. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Tony Allen. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. McGarry out there with Adams. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Conley dishes to Green. And it's blocked by Adams. Morrow, the pass to Westbrook. He kicks it to McGarry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been...
Kanter's checked in for the...
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which is giving him some free throw opportunity.
Here's McGarry. That's good.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Thunder.
But Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Durant. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Rose, he's in at center. Adams is out there with Carter. Then there's Hairston. And it's Green in at the power forward. And he's good on the second. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carter outside. The feet to Rose. To halt the run. Memphis the rebound.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
That doesn't go either for Rose.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know.
Hi, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Kevin Durant. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance. And what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
I know money isn't everything to you, freak, and I find it hard to say this, but I've grown to respect it in you. You're a man of conviction, but it's my responsibility to point out the consequences of that way of thinking. Now, for you, winning is everything, but winning isn't something you could do alone. It requires excellent, or at the very least, competent coaching, contributing teammates, and God willing, good health. And we all know that's not a guarantee. Now, the reality is you're not in control of any of those other factors, but if you, as the star player, fail to win and deliver a championship, you will be held responsible. You will be scapegoated, you will be villainized, and you will be punished accordingly. So when you say to me that as a free agent, all you care about is being in the best position to win, I understand what you mean. But again, that's not only up to you. Now, I'm going to call my guy at Apollo Jets. I'm going to get us a private plane for this tour. I promise you, you're going to love the free agency experience. Now, your relationship with Vic has unfortunately cost us in some of these negotiations. We had 10 teams interested. We now only have 3. But thankfully, you wised up when it came to Vic. been in contact with Vic? Yo, freak, look at me.
He still has one of my cars, Dom.
What did I tell you about the L word?
The L word? What is...
Loyalty. I don't know what kind of hold this Vic has over you, but it makes me scared. You're a free agent for the first time in your career, and the only person you need to be loyal to is you. You need to be an FOF. You need to be a friend of Freak. Let's forget about winning without appropriate compensation and loyalty that hasn't been earned and isn't deserved. This is a tough business, Freak. We need to be tougher. Come on.
CC?
Woo, Lord Jesus, I was about to blow a gasket. Okay, Freak. Now, there are very few options on the table, and I want you to explore them all before making your final decision. Whatever you decide, it needs to be an informed decision, not an emotional one. The larger the markets, the greater resources at your disposal, and exposure for you. But if you don't allocate these resources properly, then it's just a big spotlight on you as you lose.
Well, thank you kindly, big sis.
She's right, Freak.
Thanks, Don.
Absolutely. Team Freak. That's what we're about.
Oh, whoa, I don't know if I like this.
What?
Dom and CC high-fiving like that?
I mean, yeah, why you guys so certain I'm going to lose?
Whoa. No one thinks you're going to lose, Freak.
You guys sure sound like it.
We just want you to select a franchise that has great coaching, super talent, exposure, but most importantly, a ton of cap space. If the team doesn't win and you're to blame, at least you won't be broke. Capiche?
Capiche.
Also, you should make sure it's somewhere you want to raise a family, but no pressure.
You guys have made this decision so much easier.
What did Mom and Dad say?
You know what they said. I mean, but honestly, I'm torn. I've heard and listened to what you've all had to say. Don't take this the wrong way. There's just one person I haven't heard from, and that's Vic.
Oh, Lord, help us.
I don't know. I think Vic's actually upset with me.
Okay, well, I'd like to thank everyone for coming here today. I especially like to thank God, my Lord and Savior, my family, my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti, twin sister and manager, Cece, my lady. Thank you guys for all your support.